Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. 7 Deadly Sins popular vote. So a lot of discourse, I guess you could say, has taken place in the community today with this, survey draw. Now, you can see right here the top 3 people that are actually voted. Sario, Chandler, Tarmio. So these are the top 3 voted characters. Obviously, this was a given. One thing I'm surprised about is Sario. I know a lot of people do enjoy Sario. They like him. He's a fan favorite. I thought Chandler was actually going to beat Sario. I thought Chandler was going to be number 1, but that surprised me. But I figured these 3 were going to be top 3, right? Now, what did surprise me the most out of all of this, though, were the rest of the votes, right? So you got Ludo, Green Escanor being at number 5. Okay, so I pretty much figured Escanor was going to be here regardless. I didn't think he was going to be number 5. I honestly did not think he was going to be number 5. Now, of course, some of this is due to trolling. Some of this is just due to people wanting to spite, like YouTubers, spite people. Of course, you have those degenerates who want to do that. But people, like, there are some people who genuinely like Escanor. Like, they do defend him in every single way. Like, some people do believe he's like one of the top tier units in the game, which I will admit, he is a good unit. He's aged though, to be completely honest with you. He has aged. I'm not gonna lie, even for PvE. PvP, he can be decent, but a lot of people just are better. That's just how it is. Clear cut simple, right? A lot of units are better. That's just how it is. But I did not expect him to get number 5. I will be completely honest with you. Mark II Valencia being at number 6 is good. I do like that. I don't have her, so her being number 6 and on the banner is nice. I pretty much figured she was going to be here anyway. Red Didayede, figured she was going to be here as well. Evil Lilia, Red Evil Lilia, actually surprised me. Not because she's garbage or anything like that. She's actually fairly good. She's not broken or OP like something like that, but she's good. But it surprised me that she actually, made it this high. I thought she would be like number 14, just barely grazing it. But a lot of people, voted for her. 35,000 people voted for her, which is, good because she's a rare unit, right? She's only on OC banner units. So, what? OC unit banners. I completely messed that up. But yeah, like, she's a rare unit, so that's good. That's good that she's on there. Blue Demon Melly, I guess. A lot of people do like him. For a time, he was one of the best, units, I would say, in the game for a short period of time with the Pierce comp. However, that age is past, man. Like, he's not even that crazy anymore for farming. I'll be completely honest with you. So, 31,000 people voted for him. Whatever. Fighter Deanne, good. Easton making it on here is very, very nice. Very nice. Now, one thing that's just completely set the community off is this guy right here, right? Counter Meliodas. This is why I said we need new, like, base Meliodas, right? We need brand new Captain Meliodas because this right here. Counter Meliodas is the only Captain Meli in the game. He's the only Captain Meliodas in the game, right? Or I guess you have Halloween, but he's a seasonal unit. So this counter one right here is pretty much all we got. And people voted for him. Surprisingly, 13,000 people. Again, this could just be to spite people, trolling, those low lives, degenerates, whatever you want to call them. But yeah. Also, people might have seen him on Belmoth, so they might have thought, oh, wow, I need him. But here's what, like, I'll get into that in a minute, but it irritates me kind of that he's up here that high, but it's not really the end of the world either. You got Liz. Liz is good. Shin, good. Zeldris. You guys know I stan Zaddy Zeldris. You already know, right? You guys already know how I feel about Zeldris. But the blue version of Zeldris currently, at least right now, he's bad. He is bad. He has to have support to crit. His main gimmick is critting, and he can't even do that without a support unit, right? So, I mean, don't know why he's even voted for. I'm gonna be completely real. I really don't, but sure, right? Blue Lilia just kind of making her way up there. 10,000 people voted for Zaratras, 9,000, almost like 9,800 people. So the gap between them is not that big. So she's, scraping alongside the top 15. I don't know, man. It's getting pretty interesting. I do believe Easton should have been where Zaratras is at. I really do. Now, you look at the rest of these units, you're like, the voting numbers isn't really that crazy, right? 8,600, 8,000, 7,000. Red King surprises me, but it doesn't at the same time because Lilia and Blue Demon Meliodas are up there. So it really doesn't shock me that, Red Fairy King is here. Because if they're going to vote for pierced units, obviously, right, people who have that mindset probably do want to have a counter to that. But I don't know. I'm just throwing out theories and guesses here. But yeah, Nanashi being at 23 surprised me as well. I thought a lot of people would vote more for Nanashi. I'm going to be honest with you. Arthur, too. I thought more people would vote for Arthur. The fact that Blue Gother is above Arthur. Like, I'm shocked. I guess you could say I'm just shocked. But what really threw me off is this right here, Droll, and Zaratras. What? If, counter melee, I guess you could say, can be decent against Belmos, or Belmoth, whatever you want to call him. Zaratras is literally one of the best units to fight against that demon. And he's at 40. He's literally at number 40. This is like, why? I don't understand. Like, I genuinely do not understand why Zaratras is so low on the ranking. I really don't understand it. If you're gonna throw out the fact that, I'm gonna, if you're not trolling, right? You're voting for counter Meliodas and you're just like, I'm gonna vote for him because he's really good against Belmoth. Well, how can you vote for Captain Meliodas, right, and not Zaratras? Because Captain Meli, you need to have counters. You legit have to have counters because his, Demon Slash or whatever the hell you want to call it cannot damage Belmoth. It can't even touch him, literally, because it's a ranged technique. So that's just null voted right there off the rip. So you can't even defend that. Like, you literally can't even defend that reasoning, right? Both of Zaratras' moves are physical. He's a very good unit to run for Belmoth. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Then when you look at the rest of the units, it's like, okay, understandable. These units aren't that great. I mean, Jericho's really good against Belmos, but she's just on every, casual banner, right? Every single casual banner she's on. Yeah, so the rest of these units, placed pretty, I would say, accurately. No one really cares for them. So I would say it's pretty accurate. But again, this is only the first vote, right? So we still have a day and 8 hours until, or not 8 hours, but a day and some hours, right? Day and 6 hours. So a day and 6 hours until the voting period ends. So there's still opportunity, I would say, for this to change. It's not set in stone just yet. Unfortunately, I do think Escanor is staying up here. 45,000 votes. Don't think he's... I think he's there. I think he's going to be in the Bond banner, right? Purgatory Bond, he's going to be here. You can't do much about it. It is what it is. But I do think there is room for change with everyone. Like, the cutoff is counter melee. I think Easton's fine. If anything, I think Meliodas might beat Easton at this point, right? But I think the cutoff is fine. I think Easton's going to stay in the top 15, even if she's number 15. I think Captain Meli, it could change. I think all 4 of these units could change. I really, really do. Having Liz here is good as well. So hopefully Easton, manages to slide her way in there. My only worry is that if Easton can do it, Lilia can do it, and I don't want that. I do want Nanashi to slide his way up to 15 as well, but I don't think that's happening. So we'll see what happens with the votes, right? I pray to God that Captain Meliodas, Counter Meliodas, whatever the hell you want to call him, somehow gets out of the 15, but I feel like he's not. It's just weird, right? You wouldn't even think Captain Meliodas to even be considered in the top 15 when voting, but he is. So it is what it is. We can't change it. No point in crying over it. I know a lot of people earlier were upset that Captain Meliodas was there, but hey, you know, you can't change it. It is what it is. I think, honestly, though, these three were a given. And the fact that these three are pretty much the top dogs, it makes me happy. I'm content with it right here, with those three being top. Ludo in the banner. Hopefully I can chase dupes for him. Well, not chase, but obtain dupes. I don't have Mark II Valenti. I don't have Red Easton. I could use dupes for Fighter Deanne. I could use dupes for Red Lilia. I could use dupes for, I know it sounds crazy, but for Counter Meliodas, I could use dupes for him. I think I need 2 more. I could use dupes for Shin and Liz. So overall, like, if you think about it from a casual player's perspective, this banner is actually top tier, right? From a casual player's perspective. Now, if you're a super Omega level whale, this has no value for you regardless of who the hell's on this banner. It literally has no value for you. Or even if you're like a mild spender, it may have like a few units you have 6 out of 6 already, like Red Dead for example. You might even have Counter Meliodas, Fighter Deanne, 6 out of 6. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but hopefully things change. But I'm gonna end the video. It's a short little video I just wanted to make. I know a lot of people were upset. Don't be upset. It is what it is. It's just a gacha game. At the end of the day, it has no real value on your life. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment if you did. And you guys already know, as always, I will see you all next time.